One day, Mrs. Johnson, the math teacher, wrote a complex equation on the blackboard. She asked the class to solve it, but no one knew how. Little Johnny, who had been quiet until then, raised his hand. "I think I can solve it, Mrs. Johnson." Mrs. Johnson was skeptical. "Oh, really? Well, go ahead and try." Little Johnny went to the blackboard and quickly solved the equation. Mrs. Johnson was stunned. "How did you do that, Little Johnny?" Little Johnny smiled. "It's simple. I just used a technique I learned from a book I read over the summer." Mrs. Johnson was impressed. "I didn't know that technique existed." "You're absolutely right, Little Johnny. You're a math genius." The class applauded, and from that day on, Mrs. Johnson made sure to ask Little Johnny for help whenever she needed it.